more than rather than a block of flesh-free burgers, sausages, and hack proven for a research surpass maximal suggested season with salt levels, a campaigning team has alerted. A full of 28% of the 157 flesh replace means investigated by activity on season with salt skipped the volunteer season with salt targets set by Social Public Health England. The lowest offenders were saltier rather than Atlantic seawater, the paper found. Social Public Health England told it had said companies the significance of meet its volunteer targets. But activity on season with salt named on fee to get immediate activity to do more than to reduce season with salt in the means. Of all of the flesh-free alternatives investigated by activity on season with salt, just 3 were low in season with salt. The saltiest food was Tofurkey's grocery slices hickory smoke, accompanied by Tesco's flesh complimentary ham styling rashers, in and of season with salt per 100 gram accordingly. Fee's goal for flesh-free ham is of season with salt per 100 gram. Seawater has of season with salt per 100 gram. Flesh-free ham was found to be the saltiest band of means, accompanied by cut flesh. Time vegan burgers were saltier on ordinary rather than such comprising flesh. Down there were as well big variations among means in the identical class. In the largest creature the 83% among the saltiest and low-salt flesh-free hack means. Tesco's flesh complementary hack had one of the minimum levels of season with salt of all the 157 means analyzed. Tofurkey and Tesco include yet to answer to a query to commentary on the received information. Activity on season with salt dietitian Harry Tan told, this meal production has provided more presence of flesh-free alternatives, but now they must do more than to provide how flesh-free alternatives include far less than season with salt, at the really low reduce rather than their flesh equivalents. The examination drives household the immediate requirement for Social Public Health England to reinvigorate the UK's season with salt reducing policy. Activity on season with salt. President Graham McGregor, Prof of Vascular Medical at London's Tsarina Mary College, told, reduction season with salt is the largest price-effective action to bring the quantity of human beings moribund or affliction of completely superfluous strokes and cardiac illness. He added, it is unintelligible how Social Public Health England are not making more than to bring the sum of season with salt in our meal. We are once again inviting on fee to get immediate activity. Professor Lewis Fee, Chief of Food Scientific at Social Public Health England, told season with salt intake had fall above the recent 10 years, yet down there is yet a length way to go, as several foods yet include too lot season with salt. He added, by the government has been precise in the meal production on the significance of meet the 2017 season with salt targets with take above season with salt reducing. Fee has been collecting information on production's advance and wheel paper after the year as plan. Quorn, one of the guideline producers of vegan flesh, told it had evolving levels of season with salt in its means. Its flesh-free top of UK sausages include of season with salt per 100 gram, more than rather than the Fee guideline. How tool consuming one worst will offer you of season with salt. Adults would requirement to eat more than rather than 6 of them in a day to bosom their season with salt benefit, no accounting any some season with salt in foods they as well take. A representative added, time they are high in season with salt, as obviously noted on the package, they are yet low in rich body fat. We overview all our food recipes on an continuing base to provide we are reaching which our consumer wish in regulation of flavor and public health authorities.